I'm your morning witch, and today is Thursday, March 27th. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, and on Thursdays, I like to throw back. Why? I guess because I'm lame like that. I don't know. It gives me a theme to work with some weeks. So, Throwback Thursday. I have talked before about releasing others' energy, calling our own energy back to us, and releasing the energy with which did not originate with us, that somebody else sent our way, or something else sent our way. And I talked about releasing attachments when we talked about that, right? So today, this is for those who have a hard time with how to go about doing visualization. So we're going to work a little bit on the visualization that works with releasing or removing bonds. So when we call back our own energy, we're also releasing energy which has been sent our way, did not start with us. So, some people might be like, well, how do you visualize that happening? So with the calling my energy back to me, I visualize it all traveling back into my body from wherever and funneling through my pineal gland so that I may filter that energy and cleanse it in my own space as it comes back to me. And what really inspired today's video was the thought of explaining the visualizations behind removing that which has been attached to me. Now, you do not have to do a physical thing, but it helps a lot of people. Also, the physical and the metaphysical, they're connected, they're intertwined, they are pieces of the same thing, they are the same thing through a different colored mirror. There's all sorts of different ways that you can put it, but the physical and the metaphysical affect each other, period, point blank. So quite often, I find it very helpful to mimic actions when I'm doing magical things, when I'm working with energy. I picture the energy that I am manipulating. And manipulating doesn't mean a bad thing. It just means changing it, using our own will to change something. Manipulation in manipulating another person, yes, that's not a good thing. But when I say I'm manipulating energy, it just means I'm reaching out and touching it and physically, metaphysically changing things. I'm manipulating the energy. So we want to remove bonds that have been sent our way. I often picture as little hooks, like anybody seen the Hellraiser movies, the hooks that grab the flesh? That's how I picture some of the energy that has been sent my way. And so when I first started removing the energetic, not blocks, because that was what was trying to come out of my mouth, but it's not energetic blocks, it's energy siphons, energy attachments from others, okay? So I picture it like little hooks attached to either little tentacles or little chains or tentacle-like chains, because they're not metallic, they're metaphysical. And I picture, I sometimes can do it by chakras, sometimes not. It depends on how I'm feeling or how you're feeling as to how you should do this. But let's just pretend we're going to start at the top and work our way down. So maybe we're going to remove that which has attached itself to our crown chakra. So we're going to grab this hook that we see in our mind, and we're going to discard it. And we're going to check our environment first, so we don't whack our fingers on the open mirror cabinet. That's how I do around here. You seen, But we're going to remove it, and we're going to discard it. And we're going to go through and remove every energetic attachment that we might experience. Maybe we feel like we're being fish hooked around. We feel like we're being led by someone through something in the mouth area. So we're going to remove that. Maybe we're going to remove something that we've swallowed. We swallowed them hook, line, and sinker. And we're going to remove it. Maybe we're going to break it up in our lungs first because it's something that we allowed to come into our airspace, and so we want to eject it from what takes in that air, right? So we loosen up our lungs, and then we encourage it to come out, and we pull it out, and we picture that we're pulling something out. What are we pulling out? It's up to you what you picture. I watch a lot of horror movies. I kind of picture like this nasty, hairy mass. I know it's gross, but again, I'm getting rid of gross energy that doesn't belong in my body. Sometimes I feel like someone's wrapped their tentacles around me. And so I picture myself taking them off. Quite often I do this in the shower. I do it under the water so that it can immediately cleanse me as I remove all of these attachments. So if you've had trouble visualizing, because look, I can tell you what to picture, but you gotta really think for yourself what you picture. I don't want to taint what you picture too much. Like I've already said, I feel like I already said too much with the hooks, because that's what I picture. You gotta picture your own. It has to be you, what you see attached to you. I can give you ideas on how I do it. And I hope this was helpful, but I don't want to tell you exactly what to do, because it's got to come from within so that you can take care of yourself.